Hi, good afternoon, folks. In this video number 500 has arrived. Thanks to you folks. Coming up. Well, folks, it has arrived. January 12th is when the channel's a year old, and my goal this year was to get 500 videos out there before January 12th. I kept my word. And it just kind of happened naturally, guys. Really, it just kind of happened naturally. And really, I looked at it more like it was a duty than it was a goal. It's the way I looked at it, okay? Wrote down some points I don't want to forget because I put 5 points to being a Sabres channel, all right? And it's kind of things that stood out for me. It might have been different for some of you folks that kind of got into the channel and had some fun with it, what have you. For whatever reason that you like the channel or even dislike the channel and just show up because you don't like me, you're still helping me by coming. Just, it's the way it works, the algorithm. And if you notice now, YouTube has taken away the dislikes, right? I think they've done that to discourage channels that are just trying to get started because people will attack if you say the name of their team wrong, or if they don't like your team, they'll just come and dislike. And it's what it is what it is. But what the haters don't get is by disliking a video, you're helping the channel. By liking a video, of course, you're helping the channel because the more likes, the more it gets out there. The more the algorithm will push the video out there and it will draw people in. And by drawing people in, it draws in subscribers. And eventually the channel grows, gets monetized. You know how it works, some of you, I'm sure. But what the dislikes do, and I think that's why they took it away, because I didn't really care. My like to dislike ratio was a joke. I've always had your support. But what that does is, it's better a video, let's say, is 45-1 than 45-0 when it comes to likes and dislikes, because it's better to have the extra number, because the algorithm reads it as more popular. It's just the way the computer works. Just so you know. So if you're going around hating other videos of other channels, wasting your time, you're just helping them. You're not hurting them. Okay, I want to bring up some points. Okay, 5 points. I put 5 points of being a Sabres channel, okay? Because when I started this channel, I wanted to have something that was different. Not just a flying buffalo and Rome and all that. No, I wanted to have something different. I want to have a different approach. And I got 5 points. I'm going to go from the bottom up. Our team is currently a forgotten franchise, and that was plain wrong, okay? Considering our history. For me, that's just, it was plain wrong when you consider our proud history, the French Connection. We can go on and on how our young franchise made it to the Stanley Cup Finals in '75, and how with Scotty Bowman's first year there, we were 2 wins away from the finals again. And we could go on and on about the '83 Brad Park goal, what might have been that year, and things like this. We can look back, and those days should not ever be forgotten, folks, even if you didn't live them. How would you feel for you folks that have only, let's say, lived the '99 playoffs, or even younger folks that have only lived the 2006-2007 squad, and 30 years from now, a new wave of fans comes in, doesn't even care about that. They just want to talk smack about the team. And how would you feel, right? Think about it. So yes, our history is important. Our traditions, our winning tradition is important because we have one. We have the 6th best winning percentage in NHL history when the Pagulas bought this team. Yes, we're 11th now, or even 12th, I believe, or tied. It's right around there. I haven't checked it recently. But main thing is I believe we're headed on the right track. I don't care if we drop to 20th all time, as long as we win a Stanley Cup eventually, because that's the one thing missing in the Sabres resume historically. All right, number 4. Too much negativity about our team all over YouTube, including our own channels, which is pathetic. When our own fans can call us a shit show, what kind of fans are they? Think about it, guys. How many times have I said real negative crap about this team, this franchise, our fan base, whatever? I could be one of those channels right now criticizing our fan base for not packing the building. We have a thing going on in the world called COVID. How much I know and don't know about it's irrelevant. It's going on in the world, and it's a control thing where it hinders people's chances of going out and having a regular life. And that's enough sometimes to destroy. I believe that's a big part of what's going on in Buffalo. Not just the fans are fed up. I don't buy into that. No, they're too good of fans not to pack the building. I will be very curious to see, okay, very curious to see when Jack comes in town, if there's a packed house or not on that one. But the other channels motivated me to start a channel because it's very, very wrong for a channel just to be negative about our team. We have enough negativity crap to deal with. We don't need any more, you know, the way I look at it. Come on. It's like, you know, what am I going to do? I'm going to cry because 1 week I lost 2.5 pounds, the other week I lost 1, and I'm going to whine and complain about it to you guys? Give me a break. Number 3, to bring some of our history back to the forefront was the goal of this channel. Our forefathers and past should never be forgotten, ever. It should never be forgotten. Every kid in Buffalo, especially in Buffalo, should know about the French Connection growing up. That's hockey fans. I'm hoping that their parents are educating them as they grow up into this. I'm guessing they are. But you know how it is. Some young kids today just don't give a damn about our past. What they don't understand is it's because of those guys that we might still have a franchise today being a small market team. The proud history that we have, the wins against Russia, the 6 semifinals, the 2 Stanley Cup finals, all of it. We should be very proud of it. We have the greatest goalie who ever played this game. Anybody that tells you anybody was better than Dominic Hasek is just, they're whistling in the dark, folks, trying to keep their spirits up. It's just not real, you know. Number 2, our fans, I believe, have the most guts, okay? We've been ridiculed by so many channels, you know, that, and just social media in general, even our own fans. Like, it's enough. We don't ridicule. We you know, it's like, you just don't ridicule somebody when they're down. You just don't, you know? Would you do it to somebody you love? No. So why do it to the team you love, you know? And this is where my channel can be really, really good and calling that out with other channels. Because I'm not shy. I don't really care how many thousands of subscribers some channels have or don't. I could care less. You know, I'm a little more realistic than that. I could care less. If they're calling our channel out, or calling our team out, sorry, or calling our team out about being like a shit show and this and that, what do they know about hockey? How do they know that in 4 years from now, we're not hoisting the cup? How does any fan base out there know that? Because, oh, you're Buffalo, you never... Come on. I can't say that about any franchise. Toronto could win the cup this year. They could. They could. They're going to have to I'll tell you right now, they're going to have to upgrade their physical play and their aggression, though, if they're going to win in the playoffs. Anybody can be good in the regular season. Toronto fans have caught on to that now. They've caught on to, oh God, the regular season doesn't mean anything. It doesn't. So if the Toronto's going to go deep this year, and I'm only talking Toronto for a sec because they're kind of our rivals right next door, they're going to have to pick up the point of aggression. This is why I'm always harping on the Sabres' aggression, because it's not about this year. It's about 3-4 years from now when we're this close to a Stanley Cup again, and we will be this close to a Stanley Cup again. I want to go all the way the next time. I'm sick and tired of just being a contender when we're contenders. I want to be a champion the next time we get a chance. Rant over. And number 1, give me a sec. Let me just get something here. Now, the number 1 reason is for the fateful day when this happens. That's the number 1 reason, okay? This is the number 1 reason for this channel, is for that video, that day, that God willing I'll be making when we're tripping out that the Sabres have just won their first cup. And if that can happen, the other 500 was a good warm-up to getting to that one, or 5,000, or how many videos it takes. I don't care. I refuse to believe that this franchise will never win a Stanley Cup. I'm one of those fans. I refuse to believe it. I've seen all the warning signs. I've seen 83, I've seen 80, 75, 98, 99, 2006, 2007, all of it, guys. There's probably some I'm leaving out if I didn't mention 83. There were signs, telltale signs that this franchise eventually is destined to win a Stanley Cup. Any fan from back in the 70s will agree with that because they've been there, they've lived it, they know. And we thought that day finally came in 2006, and a thing called injuries happened to us and took a Stanley Cup right out of our fingers that year, which sucks. Now, I'm going to talk about a few more things and then I'm done. I just want to, again, talk about these points because they're important. They really are important. Now, I put here, talk about the channel's vision of uniting fans, not about getting only subscribers and popular. I'll risk losing subscribers to speak the truth. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. When people unsubscribe from my channel, guys, good. Because they were never a subscriber anyway if they did the fake thing and just click because they felt good for one night. No. I want people that believe what this channel does as my subscribers. I don't want to just get subscribers so I can make money. There's other ways in life to make money but YouTube. There is. So that is not the goal of this channel. The goal of this channel is to grow, but grow in numbers and power at the same time. Not just numbers and power. Last thing I want on my channel, okay, is guys telling everybody to F off and screw you and they're fighting and they're swearing. No, I see that on other channels. I don't know how they tolerate it. There's no way. Click, ban, done. No. You got to keep things healthy. I'm a big believer in that. You got to keep things healthy because it's only right. That self-respect of others, you know, being respectful, I should say, to others should be part of a community. It's just the way I see things. I mean, you know, it just doesn't make any sense that somebody has to go and smack talk because they got beat up in school and had their lunch money taken 30 years ago and they have to be tough guys now on the internet. Come on. Like, so I don't do that. This channel, you'll see, I stay polite. I know some people try and get rude with me. I give one chance, just so you know, one chance. I don't give 2, 3, no. One chance, you're rude. Please stop being rude. You're rude again. The axe. It's the way I have to do it. I have to be cold because I have to protect the healthy. It's the way I look at it, guys. If I don't protect the healthy will leave my subscribe list because it becomes a zoo. And I'm never letting this channel become a zoo channel ever. It's not happening. You guys want to hate teams? You want to hate on Boston, hate on Montreal, hate on Toronto? That's fine. I don't really want to hate on anybody. I think Boston had the greatest hockey player in NHL history in Bobby Orr. The Canadians, yeah, I'll always hate on the Canadians. But hey, look, you know, a lot of my best friends in real life are Habs fans. And we joke kind of with it. It's not something I sit at home with resentment like I used to when I was 15. Those days are gone, you know? I have a little fun with them when they lose, that's all. I'll send ole Texas to my buddies out here when the Habs get knocked out. And now, finally, the last thing. New goal by January the 12th, which is the anniversary date, is 548 videos, okay? So I got another 48 to do after this one by January 12th. People say, why 548? Because 548 equals exactly 1.5 videos per day in the first year of this channel's existence. So it's kind of just a goal, guys. I'm a numbers guy, so I shoot for numbers. And 548 now is a new goal. 500 is reached with plenty of time left to try to get 48. And I believe, what is it? I got like 3.5 weeks or something. I don't even know. I'd have to check it to be sure. I think 12, 23 days. Anyway, it's like 3.5 weeks, something like that. No reason I can't do 2 a day average and really pump out a few good days with 3 or 4. There's no reason, especially now that I have the surgery. Folks, I want to thank you for supporting this channel, motivating me to do 500 videos this year, because this was a year the channel started because of a pandemic and you know, the death of my mom. There was things that happened in life that I had to make a change. I had to make a shift. And this idea came in my head to start a Sabres channel. What a time to start, eh? The worst losing streak in our history. What a year this guy picks, eh? To start a Sabres channel. But hey, you know, I made some friends on here. We're watching this bunch grow together, and hopefully, faithfully, we will see them hoist it in the next 4 years. That's the goal. That's what this guy's shooting for. I'll never stop believing they're going to win a Stanley Cup, this franchise. You guys are the best fans, no matter what, you know, because we've suffered. We've suffered as bad, worse than anybody in NHL history, really, when you consider we're missing the playoffs again this year, most likely, barring a crazy winning streak I don't see coming. And that is just part of being great fans, stubborn fans, fans with guts. We got to stick it out. We got to ride this out. We got to get through the dark days, because I promise you guys, good days are coming on the horizon one day. God bless you. Thanks so much for supporting me. Have a good one.